Hey everybody, welcome to the Clean Cuisine. If this is your first time tuning in, an awesome video to start with because we are going to make baked, not fried chicken wings. Perfect timing for the Super Bowl. This will blow people's minds. I'm telling you, these things are so crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside. And there's a secret ingredient and I'll tell you what it is. All it is, guys, is chicken wings and these spices. And so let's just get to it and I'll show you what we've got. So I've got here 3 dozen wings that I have rinsed and patted dry. Important to pat them dry so that your spices will stick to your chicken, okay? So don't forget that step. It's an important one. The more spices that adhere to the chicken, the more tastier, crispier, juicier, and flavorful they will be. So be prepared to raid your spice rack because we've got a few here. I've got, for my spices, just this here, I've got celery seed, or in this case, I have celery salt, so I just dialed back a little bit on the salt that I added in. Cumin, chili powder, onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, salt, and pepper. The secret ingredient, baking powder. Believe it or not, when you add baking powder into your spice mix when it comes to chicken wings, it helps to dry the outside skin out so that when you cook them, you get that super crispy, taste like it's fried chicken wing. So, easy enough. I've got a sheet pan here that I've lined with aluminum foil, and I've sprayed. If you don't have one of these and you plan on making a lot of chicken wings, it is worth the investment, and I'll tell you why. You can cook the chicken wings flat on the sheet pan with the aluminum foil, no problem. However, if you use one of these guys, it will raise the chicken off the sheet pan, and it will, again, help to make it that crispy sort of fried chicken wing taste that you're looking for without all that extra fat and oil and all that other crap. So, again, line your sheet pan with aluminum foil. Put on one of these racks if you have it over top and spray it lightly, well actually spray it pretty liberally with a cooking spray, or you can just rub it with some olive oil or whatever oil of choice you want to use, vegetable oil, canola oil. So there you go. So I've already mixed in the spice blend, which I will put up now so that you know exactly what to put in this blend here to make these awesome chicken wings. And I am just literally going to throw in all of the spice blend. Let's move this out of the way here. And I'm just gonna toss them. Again, important that your chicken has been rinsed and dried. Don't forget to dry it. I will just sit it in a colander, rinse it, and then after a few minutes of it kind of rinsing, I'll just pat it dry with some paper towels until I get it as dry as I can. I'm telling you, you guys, this will be a new family favorite. They are so, so good. And the crazy part is you don't even need a sauce. I have sauces, but we're on the Whole30 right now, and a lot of those sauces don't comply with what we're supposed to be eating. So for today, I'm just going to show you how to make these chicken wings, but obviously you can dip them in a ranch dressing. I like to make a homemade ranch. I've got this awesome honey buffalo sauce that I love to dip them in, but they are awesome just as is. You really, really don't necessarily need a sauce. My girls prefer them dry. They don't like all the sauces on top, so... Alright, so there we go. They're coated really good. So what I'm going to do now is bring back our sheet pan. I should mention our oven is now set at 400 degrees and it is preheating, so when it's time to throw these bad boys in, our oven is ready to go. And then you're just going to want to put them up skin side up, guys. Make sure the skin side stays up. That way that fat will drip to the bottom, and it'll make that skin nice and crispy on the top. They cook for about 45 minutes, and you can always, if it's just not quite to the crispness that you want, although I've really never had to broil them, you can throw them under the broiler for another minute or two. Just make sure you watch them because you don't want to burn these beautiful wings that you just spent all this labor of love on. Alright, so I'm just trying to space them out You want to give them a little bit of space. You don't want the wings on top of each other, but you also want to fit as many on as you can. Trying, it's like a Tetris or jigsaw puzzle here. I'm getting these bad boys on. And I think we're just about ready. I think I managed to get about 2 dozen on here. And I'm just going to squeeze a little bit more so I've got less cooking to do. And that aluminum foil underneath is going to be key, guys. I'm not going to lie, this wire rack is kind of a pain in the butt sometimes to clean if you've made a few batches of these, because the fat will start to stick and the seasonings will start to stick to it, but it is worth it. The aluminum foil underneath, it will catch all those drippings, and so you don't have to sit there and slay for hours over, you know, burnt stuff on the bottom of your sheet pan. Okay, so wow, I actually did more than 2 dozen on there. But as you can see, they're all nicely placed on there. Give them space and air to breathe so they can really crisp up. And I am going to stick these in the oven for, like I said, about 45 minutes. And I will let you know what they look like as soon as they come out. I'm drooling already. They smell so good. That spice seasoning mix. All right. All right, so 45 minutes later at 400 degrees, this is the result. These are crispy. They smell so good. They've got tons of flavor from all that, the spice rub that we put on it. And again, if you guys don't want to put any sort of sauce on these, you really don't have to. They taste that good just by themselves. You want to place it on the middle to high rack, and that'll help to give that extra crispness. But again, if they don't come out as crispy as you want, just throw them under the broiler for another minute or 2. I did not even have to broil mine. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoy this. Your family will devour these. Don't forget to make extra, and this is a great Super Bowl weekend dish as well, guys. Tune in for more super healthy, quick, simple, easy meals your whole family will enjoy. Give it a thumbs up if you like, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.